You ever feel like a high-quality, long-lasting battery that got used to jumpstart a dead car, only for that car to drive straight to a dealership and trade itself in for a newer model? Welcome to the placeholder phase. You gave them your time, your emotional labor, and probably a decent amount of free therapy. You helped them heal, helped them grow, and maybe even help them find their confidence. And their way of saying thanks? Replacing you faster than a software update on a buggy phone. It feels personal, but it's actually a phenomenon called transitional attachment. Some people don't look for partners, they look for lifeboats. They used your love to regulate their own dysregulated nervous system. Once they felt stable, thanks to your efforts, their brain survival mode switched off, and their seeking mode switched on. You weren't the destination, you were just the refueling station on their way to someone else. It's not that you meant nothing, it's that you meant everything to a version of them that no longer exists. This matters because right now you're scrolling through their new relationship posts like you're looking for clues in a cold case. You're wondering, how are they giving them the effort I had to bait for? Here's the uncomfortable truth. They aren't a new person. They're just in a new honeymoon phase. Psychologically, your replacement is a rebound projection. They're using the tools you taught them, the communication, the confidence, the emotional depth, and testing them out on a new subject. It's like you spent 3 years training a puppy, and the moment it learned to sit, someone else took it for a walk. But remember, a person who replaces a deep connection that quickly isn't moving on. They're avoider attached. They are running away from the guilt of hurting you by diving into the distraction of someone new. The psychological flip is you weren't replaced, you were released. If they could trade you in that easily, they never truly valued the soul. They only valued the service. Stop mourning a customer who didn't want to pay the price of loyalty. You didn't lose a partner, you lost a project. Don't be a lifeboat for people who don't know how to swim. Let them splash around with someone else while you head back to shore.